Yeah, wow, that's crazy. All right. This is a rated game of turn 0 against Mage. Um, turn 0 medium timer, random color. Haven't played turn 0 in a hot minute, so happy to be jumping back into it. GLGF. All right, GLHF, my dude. Catch you on the other side. All right. We get one knight f3. We're going to respond with one knight f6. We're not too crazy. I wonder what we'll see. Oh, we get two knight a3. Fascinating. What's the idea here? All right, what are we actually looking at? What's wrong with playing d5 here? Someone tell me. d5. Where's this knight going? I don't really know. Probably just gonna play d5. Ah, the Digolian. Is that like the Mongolian, but instead of mono, it's die because there are two knights? It's pretty clever. I think we're just gonna play d5. I don't recognize this opening. I have no idea what's going on. Still have no idea what's going on. I'm sure if I thought about it, I could figure it out, but I'm just gonna do this and see what he does. Okay. So Mage just started the game with 4 knight moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's just play some principled 5D chess in response. Yeah, I think I'm just going to develop my bishop, try and play e6. 4 knights defense? But all 4 knights are my opponents? This is insane. This is an insane opening. We're not going to think too hard. We're just going to develop our pieces. What? All right, man. I wonder if there is a trick associated with this, or if it's just, you know, if it's just giving up raw tempo, just to basically mess around. I guess it keeps your structure flexible. All right. So we can keep our bishop there, and then we'll probably pull it back here if he ends up pushing h3, bishop h5, and then if g4, then probably we'll just go bishop g6. Here, I think we probably just want to push this pawn, open up the eyes of this bishop here. It's weird our opponent not having any pawns developed. I don't get it. Yeah, so here we're just gonna move back, I think. Nothing too crazy. If he pushes again, okay. H5 is defended by our knight. He sacks his knight here, huh? There's always a trick with Mage. That's been my experience as well. I mean, only legal move, so we won't spend too much time thinking about it. Okay. So I guess the idea is to travel to this square. Yeah? Next turn. So I think we just go here. We could check him, then go there. Take here. And then he ends up going... If I take this, only move recaptures. That's a problem for me, actually, now that I think about it. Uh, it's a problem because then I won't be able to travel. If I grab this here, then this knight will travel to here and takes, and then I go here, and then he'll travel to here on this board, which will force a travel from me to this board. No, I can travel to this board with my queen. Because he'll travel to this board, and then if I travel to this board, taking here with the queen, then he'll do something, and then I can capture here with the knight, because he can't check me. Right? If I capture this knight? Yeah. Okay. I think we'll do this. And then I'll do this? Question mark? Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Wait, I miscalculated. Oh no. Guys. I was one turn off. I thought I could travel to here. Oh, that was 2 turns back from where I was. Oh, that was so silly of me. It was 2 turns back from after the... Oh, that was dumb. Okay, okay. That was like a rookie mistake. That was a true rookie mistake. Yeah, now I've probably lost just because I wasn't thinking very carefully. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I can't go here because then this knight will be checking this king. And if I go anywhere else, like if I go like here is the furthest back that I can go, then he can just check me. Then again, he'd have to check me like that turn, to be fair. But I can't set up a check of my own. Oh, wait, no. He would have to check me immediately. Okay, okay. I still got this. I didn't realize that d7 was unoccupied, which makes sense because I played 2 d5. So this is fine. So if he needs to check me this turn, and if he doesn't, then he's got issues. Because then this not okay. I think we're in the clear, because I can quadrigonal capture this knight with this queen next turn if he doesn't check me. If he does check me, then I can just take, and then he can't check me with this piece, and I can check him if he moves this piece, and that's the only way that he can set up a check. It's actually not quite the only way I can set up a check. He can set up a check, but if he sets up a check with this, then I can check him, and then I can grab, probably with this knight. So I think we're safe. I think we're safe. It was a clever idea, and I saw it coming, and I made a really silly miscalculation, but indeed, I was kind of saved by the fact that I could go back this many turns, because now I've got the quadrigonal capture, and I'm happy about that. We might be safe. I think we might be safe, but we'll see. Not positive. Not positive. It's good to be playing 5D again, man. Can never stay away from this game for too long. This is good. This is a good game. I can't imagine that this is that this is too good an opening. The Digolian. That's really funny. I forgot the bets. I forgot a prediction. Sorry, chat. Well, we'll put up a prediction for the next game for sure. Is Graven still around? Oh wow, here he is. Graven, you wanted to play a game last week, right? We should make them now. Yeah, that could be interesting. Maybe a quick 30-second prediction, because I don't know who's going to win out of this position. No, not now. Too far in. Hey, you can choose whether or not you want to participate at the end of the day. We'll do a quick 30-second prediction. Will Samet win? Yes. No. All right. 30 seconds. We're super far in, but it's totally up to you guys. Whether you want to place bets on this, given all of the information now or not, it's up to you. Waiting for a Trigolian. I would anticipate that not too many people are going to place bets. Oh wow. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Tried to click it but didn't work. Rip. Sorry, Graven. Okay, we got Neith voted 5K for doubt. Andre voted 1K for believe. Those are good odds for Andre, man. 1 to 5 out of this position. I think for this position, 1 out of 5 seems decent. Barely made it with my Pepega internet. Well, I didn't want to give you too much time because I didn't want the game to develop or to have to waste my own in-game time. But we'll do it at the beginning of the match next time. Those are good odds, man. Those are good odds for Andre. I think someone voted with 100 points, I think. We can't play the prelim match because I haven't had time to play it. Oh, you haven't played a single game yet. Oh, okay. I was really hoping... Yeah, because I realized that if I played the game against Tones last week and won, then I would be 3 points, which would be out of range for a 0-point challenge. But I figured that Graven would play like a single game throughout the week. I don't have any points. Sag. Okay, well, we can play a game anyway. I always have a ton of fun playing Graven. He always brings something fresh to the table. I told you last week, hey, I mean, I thought he'd play a game, man. But it happens. I get it. I didn't play any games during the week either, so... You could play a tourney-like game, though? I guess. We could, like, band down the variants to pick what we're playing. I'm amazed that Mage is taking so long here. I guess he didn't anticipate that I had a defense. To be honest, I didn't either. I miscalculated terribly. But what's nice is that if we survive, we're up a queen, man. I mean, position might be questionable. And he might have a way here to win back the queen. But I think it probably looks decent for us, yeah? I probably do. Not going to play, spoiler. There's no way I'll get in 9 games with the new job. Ah, that's a shame, Graven. Well, you only have to get in 6. Or enough to get into the top 8. Mock game against Graven sounds fun. Yeah, okay. I'd be game. I'd be down to play like a mock world champ prelim game with Graven, where it's the same format, but not for points. You should play one just so that we can play, or play against Dreamer, because apparently nobody else will. Dreamer won't even play against me, so he has no right to complain. Penguin won't play against me. I asked Crazy to play a league match, or yeah, Dreamer has 3 points. Not a league match, but a prelim match. Or I guess I asked Crazy to ask me for a prelim match. Crazy Penguin only farms new players. Hey, it's true. It will ruin his perfect record only if he loses. You know? Don't count Crazy out. Crazy could beat me. I'm not that great. I fell for this trap. Can't you guys see? Mage is in the think tank, man. Maybe he thinks that it's lost if he doesn't figure out how to get back from here. Chance of losing is 9. Okay, I will take those odds because I disagree. I think that if you want to give yourself those odds are insane. All right, there's a greater chance of me walking into Fool's Mate than the chance that you just listed there. I think that something like 100 to 1 odds are even insane. Like, I would take that bet for Crazy winning at 100 to 1 odds like any day. I guess I haven't played him much, so I don't know his playstyle too well, but yeah, I've lost some. You guys have been watching the stream long enough to know that I've lost some unlosable games. I've lost games that I've already won. You know what I mean? I will put a penny on the other side of Crazy's odds. That's what I'm saying. There's a greater chance of Sabet having an emergency bathroom break. Exactly. That's the chance of me losing? No, we get it, Crazy. What we're saying is the chances of you losing are like far... The chances of you losing are less than 90... Probably less than 90%, dude. Like in the worst case scenario, like 10% chance to win against me sounds right for just about anyone, I guess. You know, what Crazy's like, he's like 1500 or something in 5D chess, right? I don't know what his rating is, but you know, he's not bad. Anything can happen in 5D chess. 1579, yeah, that's fantastic. 99.9999 isn't the chance of losing, but chance of Submet to flag a game. You're not even wrong. Lawnmower has a 100% win rate against me. That sounds right. Honestly, don't even remember the games, but I so believe you. Mage is flagging here. Dude, does anyone know? I mean, he just put in a move and then took it back. I think that he thinks that he loses. I think that he thinks that he loses if he doesn't win here, I guess. That's why he's spending so much time. Okay, here... Is there anything to consider? Or do we just immediately recapture this? I guess he can oh, he's setting up a knight recapture? But if he knight recaptures, then we recapture with our knight, right? Okay, this is going to sound like the craziest, greediest thing ever. Dude, I'm just so... I just really badly want to take this queen too, but I lose because I don't have another check to give. So that's like a terrible idea. I think we retake, right? There's no way we don't retake here. Man, it's... I do really... No, I mean, I just have to recapture. You know, I got so far ahead in time... I think we just have to recapture here, right? We can always like move the queen to threaten a recapture. I guess he's gonna take here. That's his play, right? His play is to take here. Whatever. We recapture so that we don't lose. Right? Spoiler, okay. There's a spoiler in the chat. I don't see if there's anything else we can do. Because he can always delete, if we take here, takes, check, and then we lose the game. So yeah. We're just going to capture. I just got freaked out because he spent so much time thinking. That was wild. So here, it's actually a bit of a problem if he takes here. When he takes here, because his queen also captures here, right? So we are by no means out of the woods. He's got a scary attack here. our knight is the only thing that can really defend, except for this queen. But the problem, of course, is yeah. That's like only move basically in the position. We can give ourselves another defender there, but of course the issue is we get mated in one if we move our queen there. So probably we put this knight here to challenge that knight, right? And then next turn we can either take the knight, which removes the defender, or alternatively we can move the queen here. I think this is basically only move. It's possible that he's got to travel. No, probably not. I don't think I can think about it. I'm just going to move the knight. Now that's a spoiler. What do you mean my last 3 great rated games were against Aqua Baby and the TNTM? I think we're just talking about your prelim games. Crazy. You know? Yeah, I know it looked really tempting to take the queen there, but I just think it's not good. I think if we take the queen there, then next turn he checks us, and then he recaptures this queen with this rook, or with this knight, and then we lose the game. And it doesn't sound very fun. All right, so here, I think this is only legal move. I hope I haven't lost here. If I recapture that knight with this knight, then it opens me up to lose, to get mated by this queen. That's a bit of an issue. It's a bit of an issue. That is my only legal move in the position, right? Yeah, because it's not my turn and no other piece takes that, so I don't want to waste time with it. I mean, it's spooky for sure. So we're going to get this knight recapture here. How do I prevent myself from losing on that board? I think I have to knight recapture. Do I lose immediately to this queen? Yeah, so now the only thing I can recapture with is this knight, right? Am I right about that? Yeah, my only move on board. Oh, wait. No, I have hope yet. I have hope yet, chat. I think I do have hope. Oh, I might lose up here. Could also win over there. Hey, Tutor's back. Tutor, we're playing a rated game against Mage. Opponent hung his queen, loser, Kappa. Dude, check out this opening, Tutor. It's called the Daigolian, like the Mongolian, but with 2 knights. Knight f3, knight a3, knight b5, knight d4. And then some crazy attack. I miscalculated. I saw it coming. Oh, that's nuts. Does that win? That looks really spooky. Oh wait, I knew that this queen could go there. I figured that out earlier, right? I knew that that was possible. I hope he does this one because I think I have a defense against it. To put it simply. Um, but we'll see. So do I get no fancy pieces? Earlier challenge Summit to Chess Evolved and won. I want to do that as well. I don't have an account though. Yeah, you can check it out. Chess Evolved online. It's a fun game. Hold on. What's this joke? That reminded me of the anecdote. One dude was about to play Kasparov in the Simul. He says to his friend, dude, he says to his friend, I think I have 1 in a million chance of winning. And his friend says, I think the chance of you winning is much smaller. There's a 1 in 5 probability that you make a perfect move in any given position, and about 40 moves to make. He replies, you didn't understand? It's a probability that the roof falls on his head. That's pretty good. Oh, man. That's fantastic. Okay, the fact that we're not in check here means that I think we're alive. Oh, this is actually really complicated, isn't it? Okay, here's what I was thinking. We take this piece. Because this obviously checks our king in the past, yeah? So we can actually take this queen if we take this knight. And then he does any move. And then we can capture from this board with our bishop onto this queen. So that's what I'm going to do. But it does leave us susceptible to some shenanigans. And I think my ability to defend against them is getting smaller and smaller because I have to travel, specifically because I have to travel with this knight. And then I have to worry about, okay, so that defense works. The only problem with it is that it removes the defender of this bishop, and so then this queen comes in here and mates my king. And that I don't see how I defend against. Let me think. We've been getting pretty crafty, but it's hard to tell how. Yeah, we can't take this knight with anything other than this knight. So this knight's got to go. The thing is, we will have... Nah, not really. This is a toughie, man. Now we have to worry about this knight jump. And we have to worry about this queen coming in. Oh, maybe we could quadrigonal. Actually, we could potentially quadrigonal. To where there's a bishop back there. No, I can't get a bishop back there. Man, this game is hard. I'll tell you what, guys. This game is hard. Wish our queen was on c8 on that board. I was obviously that travel happened before our queen was on c8, because then we could travel back and take it with the queen. But no such luck. I don't see any other way. The thing is that the only way that we can travel to that board, and that's the only travel that we have available because we can't travel from this board, is to take this knight, right? And the only piece that we can take that knight with is this knight, so really we don't have much of a choice. So I think we do the only like legal move that we have, and then we worry about everything else later. But our goose may very well be cooked. That's just the way of things. Nothing to do about it. Oh my Jesus Christ, Sonoy. What is this spam? Oh, it's a joke, dude. Now I have an excuse to time out Sonoy. Fanfic, right? Jesus Christ. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna make the only move that doesn't lose me the game on the spot. Oh my god. And then there's this mate as well. I think I'm gonna get mated here. Like that, right? Man, I'm getting shreked. It's just mate threats everywhere. All right. I mean, this is what we deserve. All of this miscalculation leads to this where we get mated, but that's the way of things. We saw the threat, we miscalculated, and we got punished. So we can't be too mad. GG, Mage. This is a good. This is instructive for how unforgiving 5D chess is as a game tactically. Just because, you know, we did the we saw his attack and we thought, no, it's no big deal. We can deal with it. The only problem, of course, was that we miscalculated. We didn't miscalculate the turn that he would go back to, but we miscalculated the turn that we would go back to. Rookie mistake. You live and learn. But it is what it is. What a delightfully creative opening. I suspect very hard that it's bad. And I think that if I hadn't miscalculated like the very first time, then I wouldn't have had any trouble giving myself a pretty wide berth to figure out, you know, how to be like totally fine with a huge lead in development. But Graven, I think that Graven's found a line that he wanted to give, that he wanted to share with us. Back to the spoiler from earlier. That spoiler was where I think that spoiler was on the move here, where we where I was incredibly tempted to check with the queen, or check by taking the queen. Let's see. Back to the spoiler from earlier. Bishop takes queen, check. King takes bishop forced. Queen g4. Check is the check you had in the position, most likely pulling the knight off the recapture square, but it doesn't matter. Now I have the time you need to recap across, and now he has no queen on the bottom board. That's a very good point, Graven. That's the I mean, honestly, like, I was looking that straight in the face, and I totally didn't see it because I thought, oh, well, I'm pulling the queen off of the... like, for some reason, in my brain, I thought, okay, that's fine, but I need this queen to recapture when the queen travels, so I can't give this queen up to this knight, which is the piece that was going to recapture anyway. Like, it made no sense. I think that I do that a lot when I don't spend enough time like calculating in a position. Like, obviously, it's like when you have like nonsense logic in your head for some crazy dream that you're having. You're like, objectively, it makes no sense when I look back at it, but I thought so clearly in the moment that like the rules logically led to a certain conclusion. I think that's what happened here. I do that all the time in 5D chess. It's pretty embarrassing. But it's like clear, or I'll like evaluate part of a line, and then I'll think, okay, but what if I do this? And then I will apply assumptions that I had from the other line onto that line, even though it's like a completely different position. I do that all the time. But Graven's completely correct here. We were totally fine even here. Yeah, if you take here, well, A, you win a queen, and you force this, and you give yourself like mate in a few turns. But B, like you had already won a queen on the main line anyway, so you're just up a ton, and you stabilize your position because after takes, and then check here, either knight takes here, in which case you just recapture this knight with your knight, or the knight doesn't take here, in which case this queen recaptures back there or delivers mate, whichever comes first. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, that position was totally fine. It's a little embarrassing that we missed that, to be honest with you. But it is what it is. The queen holds the recap score? Yeah, it does. I couldn't get Dreamer to fall for this trap, so it's good to at least use it once. Yeah, in hindsight, this is a little embarrassing that I saw it and miscalculated and then still had the opportunity to defend against it, but then kind of Pepe-good in the moment. But Graven caught it. What would you do without Graven pointing out lines after the fact?